Okay. Shh. 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 That always works better than shouting. So good morning, everybody. I'm Peter Jones. I am the research director here at the Van Andel Research Institute. I've been here for 2 years, actually thanks to postdocs who invited me here to give a talk 2 years ago to Grand Rapids, and I said, Grand where? And because I'd never heard of Grand Rapids. And then I found out that there's this amazing institute here, which was really built on the largesse and the vision of a business person here from Grand Rapids, Jay Van Andel. And Jay Van Andel was generous enough to put up an endowment in excess of $1 billion in order to make this institute a reality. So I owe him a great deal of thanks that we're able to take a businessman's vision and really make it a reality. And we have decided in this institute to really focus on epigenetics and Parkinson's disease. These are the 2 areas that we work on and where we are already becoming world leaders. I'm absolutely thrilled to have you here. I've been working with postdocs for 35 years. I still have several postdocs who work in my lab, and I certainly understand that postdocs makes the lab work. Without postdocs, it doesn't work. You guys not only do all of the innovative experiments, but you help mentor the students, and that's very, very important in our ability to do science. So thanks all of you for coming here today. Just wanted to point out this building to you here. It's designed by a very famous architect, and if you look at these, the glass ceilings here, the glass roofs, they're actually supposed to be rapids, you know, where the water goes down. Ah! And the same architect designed the Genelia Farms outfit for the Howard Hughes Medical Institute. And you'll see what I really liked when I walked in here was that Chihuly statue, glass statue, hanging from the ceiling of a DNA molecule. I think that's really great. So Grand Rapids is actually a center not only of science, but also of art. Every year there's a so-called art prize here, a couple of weeks in the summer, in which artists come from all over the world and erect their art in the streets and in the hotel in the Amway Grand where you're staying is full of artwork. And so Grand Rapids is the center not only of science but art. And I don't know whether you know this also, but we consider ourselves the brewing capital of the world too. There are at least 25 microbreweries here. And I have to say, the beer certainly beats the beer that I'm used to in California. So, you know, I don't know whether any of you keep bucket lists, you know, what things you have to do, but I want to compliment you all for actually coming here, because you see this number 20 here. This number 20 is the 20th of 52 places that you have to visit this year, according to the New York Times. So we're number 20, and that's worldwide, okay? So you guys are very lucky. You can tick off number 20, and I think number 1 is Mexico City or something, but anyway. And anyway, this is in the Maya Gardens. I think you might be going there. So it's a pretty spectacular place. So we are so thrilled to have you here. You help us in our mission to become world leaders in epigenetics and Parkinson's disease research. And I just wanted to say once again, I hope you have a great time here. If you need any advice on the microbreweries, do let us know. There's actually a passport you can get in which you can go to all 25. I think if you did all in a day, you probably wouldn't get back here. But anyway, it's a good thing to think about. I just wanted to put up a little ad here. If you're in labs and any of the grad students in your lab might want to spend a week in Grand Rapids after you're so excited about being here, they can come to Grand Rapids free for a week and get an intensive course on epigenetics from world leaders in the field. Posters outside, let me know if you want any information about it. But the idea is to give grad students a week in Grand Rapids and learn about epigenetics. So once again, I think we all owe a debt of thanks to Jay Van Andel for his foresight in getting this thing going 20 years ago. It's only 20 years ago that it started. And I just want to thank you all for coming, and I hope you have a wonderful time here in Grand Rapids, and enjoy yourselves, and remember that you are the guys that make science work. So thank you very much, and now Belinda's going to take over, I think.